Hi, Jolene. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's fun.
So, a lot of times, midday comes around, we reach for that second cup of coffee. We are dragging at work or falling asleep in class if you're in college or in school, whatever it may be. You might have kids, you're exhausted, you're driving. It's not really a good feeling. So, rather than reaching for that second cup of coffee or those energy drinks filled with tons and tons of sugar, today we're going to talk to Jolene about how to sustain energy in our body, not just intake it, but actually keep it and run with it throughout the day. And I don't think it's one thing in particular, so we're gonna ask her a few questions and pick her brain a little bit about what we should do. So, Jolene, why is it that our body even wears down midday? What happens midday to our body that we just end up crashing?
This is a really good question because it's so common in our society today. I mean, it could be anything from getting lack of sleep to not giving your body the nutrients it needs to being under a lot of stress. A whole bunch of things can contribute to it.
Is it important for us to kind of find that out within ourselves first before learning how to treat it, or is there a general rule of thumb as far as what we should do?
That's another good question, and my answer to that is yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
Because pretty much everybody I work with, the minute they come to see me because they have low energy because of whatever other condition, it means that they're nutrient depleted. If you give your body the nutrients it needs, generally it's going to have the energy to fix whatever else is going on causing you low energy or the other conditions. So I start everybody with making sure they're eating a good organic diet and getting the right nutrients, and a lot of things fall into place after that.
Okay. So diet plays a big role on our energy and the nutrients that we're intaking, correct?
Absolutely. So for example, if you're eating like a diet of fast food and you're getting no nutrients, you're not going to have energy no matter what you do. So if you're sleeping 10 hours a day but you're not giving your body the nutrients it needs, you're still going to probably be tired.
Correct.
And then another thing to think about too is what toxins are you exposing your body to? So chemicals, they can stress your body as well. And you think if you have all these extra stresses, your energy is going to be low because it's being diverted just to keep you healthy.
Correct. Got it. So eating a Big Mac every day is not going to cut it.
No, even if you sleep for 10 hours after that, you're probably still going to have low energy.
Yeah, it's so funny because growing up, I knew nothing about nutrition. There was a McDonald's in every corner. I would eat literally a whole medium pizza to myself before track practice. And, it's crazy how over time our bodies change, or maybe not change. Does it just catch up to that? Because I would eat that medium pizza and then I'd go to track practice and I'd be perfectly fine. And I had all this energy and I'd come home, I would, do my homework. And now, and a lot of people think, oh, with age, blah, 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 your energy, this and that. But now that I'm a little more aware and educated with the nutritional factor, there's so many people that are 30, 40 years older than me, and they have so much more energy. And obviously, we're learning and changing things around, but why does that happen to our bodies? Does it catch up to you? All the junk that we're putting in there, or is it an age factor?
What you're talking about is a lot of times people don't realize how bad they feel until they start to feel a little bit better.
Correct.
So, say for example, in your early 20s, you've got, and an interesting thing is your stomach acid, after the age of 25, your stomach acid decreases by 50% every 10 years.
And then everyone has different amount of how much B they should be intaking. Is that accurate, or is there an exact amount for every person?
There's it's what we call a therapeutic range.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically the RDA is what the government puts out, recommended daily intake, and that is the amount that is basically necessary to keep a young, soldier alive, just, barely alive during war. I think is when that came out. So those are the bare minimum levels.
And is that something that you recommend that we do every day, in the mornings, at night? Does it help you sleep better?
What I do with B vitamins is I like to take them in the morning or at noon, depending on if you're somebody who has a low energy slump in the afternoon, you'll probably want to take your B vitamins with lunch.
Got it.
Because they're going to give you the energy.
Okay.
I wouldn't take them at night. Some people are more sensitive, and because they do help you with energy production.
We can find those in food, correct?
Oh, exactly. And I think we try to make things a little too complicated sometimes when it comes to following specific diet, monitoring a certain amount of carbs and proteins and fats. I mean, you can do that, but really the basis, especially for energy, comes down to eating a whole food diet.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So now we heard Jolene say you have to clean up your diet. Okay. Nutrition. Get your B vitamins in for energy. Okay. You can find these B vitamins in the foods that we're eating. And if somebody wants to consult with you, Jolene, they can go to, is it www.jolenegoring.com?
Yes, absolutely. That sounds wonderful. And on my website, I have a free download for guilt-free, tasty, easy desserts to make. So people can sign up for that as well if they want.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us today. I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure. It's always fun.
Okay. Thank you, Jolene.